Good morning, Belvidere. Hope everybody's safe and well this morning. As an ongoing series of having community leaders drop by and talk to us about what their part of the world is working on these days. So we have the Park District here this morning, and Mark Pentecost is the director, and he'll introduce his. What exactly, Rick, do you do over there? What's your title?
I'm the superintendent of recreation.
Right, that's what I thought. Okay. So they're going to tell us, bring us up to speed of what is current on their horizon, and let us know how the Park District is doing and how the COVID-19 challenge has affected them. So without further ado, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate the invite and taking some time out of your day and giving us an opportunity to speak to the residents. So good morning, and thank you as well for tuning in. The Park District is no exception to the rule of COVID-19 and trying to find its way through those challenges. It's been kind of this continual changing environment, and we keep doing plans and backup plans and just trying to figure out this new way of life. But as we sit today, we're really focused in on the fall and trying to figure out how we can best serve the residents. Rick, my rec superintendent, and I have been working diligently trying to figure out after-school programming and how we could best serve the residents as we try to transition back into a school year. And so with that, we do have a couple of different approaches to childcare that we're offering for the kids this year. We are and are primed and ready to go for our typical third base after school program. So that's open, enrollment's open. A couple of our sites we've already maxed out capacities. We're trying to work with the school district to see if we can increase some of those numbers by getting some more space to be there for the students and the parents after school. In the event that school would not be in session for whatever reason, or if parents decided to opt out but still needed to work, we do have an all-day option as well, where they can bring their kids to third base. We also are going to be using Meehan Gym in the event that the schools are not in session. We have access to that whole facility, or the gymnasium anyways, in that facility to offer those classes. So Rick, off the top of your head, do you remember what the number of people are that we can accommodate in those all-day camps are?
Right now, we've got the two locations now with Meehan and the rec center. We're looking at a Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. type of format. We're probably looking at 50 to 60 children at a time at this point. And then as the rules change, we'll like we've been doing, like everyone's been doing for the past 4 months, just trying to change and adapt with the rules. But the bottom line is we want to make sure that people get access to the parks and the programs as best we can. And depending what the changes are, we'll go with the changes.
All right, thank you. We also offer that with the special recreation programs as well. So, the same concept, a little bit smaller population that we serve there, but again, those opportunities are still there. Not related to specifically after-school programs, et cetera. We are still in the middle of trying to get a lot of data from the public on William Grady Pool and the Baltic Mill. Those are non-COVID related concepts, but we're using this opportunity when our service levels are down a little bit to really focus in on planning and trying to get feedback from the community. So I know it's been out there. Probably a lot of you have either seen or heard of the survey that we're trying to get together. At the moment, we've had about 273 people respond to what they would like to see for aquatic services in the community. I'm in a lot of conversations with other governmental agencies, other service groups, private, private and profit, not-for-profit groups that would also be good partners in this conversation. So we're really trying to turn over all the stones that we can find as it relates to what would serve Belvidere, Boone County for aquatics over the next 30 to 50 years. So again, I'm really encouraging people to please provide feedback, take that survey. It's going to matter, and it's going to shape how we make decisions. So we'd appreciate that.
I'd be happy to bring that up at our meeting on Monday and remind people. Where do they access the survey? Online at the Park District website?
Yep. Correct. Yep, it's online. I think we had talked about, we're going to be having an open house here soon the consulting firm that I'm using, because we have a committee that's doing a lot of work as well. So we'll be doing an open house most likely in September, so that'll give people an opportunity to kind of come see all the information that we've collected, speak with some of the other decision makers, weigh in on things at that point too. But all that information can be found as we update it on our website.
I look forward to having further discussions on that. I think you remember when House Log was the superintendent, we had a series of ongoing meetings about how we could have a natatorium committee. And I'm a strong believer, everybody knows, in regionalism. And I think a good example is the ATC for Rock Valley College. We have the capacity here with the number of beautiful lands that you guys have and that the Conservation District has and that the school district has, that I think a broad approach to this, you know, I had it costed out 2000 and I'm going to guess it was 14. And we were looking at riverfront site at that point in time, just as an idea, and for a facility that could attract NCAA swim meets and all of that kind of stuff. And the Champaign edition was like $38 million. There are ways possibly coming out of this COVID that we can get some finance. One of the neglected areas